It took us several days to get this report from the group, and most of that time was trying to find anyone who knew anything about it. Finding the law, well, that was easy. Finding any reports from the commission?
Hi there, yeah, this is James Jarman. Hi, this is James Jarman with this is James Jarman with
is a story all its own. We started at the governor's office, which sent us to another office.
Hi, this is James Jarman with News First 5.
Which sent us to another.
Yeah, we tried the governor's office.
After talking with 8 people, we went to the Capitol to track it down and eventually found it. Here it is, the official report from 2006, when the group recommended state lawmakers give county commissioners a raise. It wound up being a $26,000 pay raise. It's a county where the average household income is $39,000, but the taxpayers give each of the commissioners more than double that and a car. Using the taxpayer's car to go golfing, driving it to the bar you own for beer deliveries, even taking it on vacation with a friend. It's just some of what we caught on tape. On the 10 weekdays we picked at random, 5 days each, 10 hours a day, we followed Commissioners John Cordova and Anthony Nunez. The two tell us we caught them on 10 slow days.
Unfortunately, it wasn't when we're really quite busy.
We are required to hold 2 meetings a week, and we do.
But they say they do a lot more. And for 87 grand a year and a car, they say they put in a lot of hours.
Probably in the neighborhood of good, I would say 38 hours maybe.
By our calculations, Cordova was either at the office or obviously working on county business for roughly 10 hours. Nunez, about 16 hours. We wanted to see some accounting for the personal use of the taxpayer's car.
There is none. I don't have any.
After we raised questions, the next monthly mileage report for Nunez showed almost twice as many personal miles.
2 Pueblo County commissioners are giving up their taxpayer-owned vehicles following our 100-hour undercover News First 5 investigation. New information tonight involving an FBI informant accused of trying to murder women and children in Colorado Springs. JJ, we understand taxpayers actually help pay for some of these alleged gang members to party before the shooting?
Yeah, it sure looks like it, Rob. These court transcripts show that in court, an FBI task force member pretty much confirmed it. To catch you up to speed, you should know this man's accused of trying to kill a baby, 2 little kids, and 4 women. It all happened at this Colorado Springs home last Valentine's Day.
Who's right here?
The alleged shooter was working for the government. He was a paid FBI informant with the Southern Colorado Safe Streets Task Force. New court records obtained by News First Investigates show the government paid for a room at the Marriott for Rodarte and several alleged gang members. They were also supplied with alcohol and a limousine, which took them all here to a Colorado Springs strip club. Our anonymous tipster pointed us to a postal carrier, the one there getting into the car driven by another post office worker. Turns out the mailman being driven around had some trouble with the law. A couple DUIs. The last one cost him his license through next April. Can we talk to you guys? We wanted to know why he gets driven around. Isn't keeping a valid driver's license an important part of the job? A post office manager later told us it all comes down to a union contract. Apparently the post office heard the complaints because they took action in this case.
Investigative reporter James Jarman obtained surveillance video.
Come on! It's obvious from the video. Munoz fights with the officers for several minutes. District Attorney Tom Ledoux says after he reviewed all the facts in the case and the videotape that Munoz did not die from being tased. It was primarily the cocaine that killed him. Cheyenne Mountain State Park really is a nice looking park. But from attendance estimates to the projected opening date to the cost estimates, well, this one's been a little interesting. This 1,700-acre park opened 5 years behind schedule, but it has 20 miles of trails. Just don't bring your dog. Although he could run around in that huge parking lot, which insiders say is almost always nearly empty. And you can use this $374,000 bathroom. If you use the bathroom a lot, you're in luck, because on the paved road, you're never more than 4/10 of a mile from any bathroom, and there are 7 of them, including this one, which is right across the street from that one. We went to the Boulder company behind that report and found a man who says he oversaw the project. Some insiders blame the master vision and massive costs on former State Parks Director Lyle Laverty.
How you doing? James Jarman with Channels 5 and 30.
He didn't want to sit down for an interview.
Why don't you go back and talk to Dean Winstanley?
And kept telling us to talk to Dean Winstanley. Well, since Winstanley took over, he has stopped plans for a $10 million event center at the park, and he made some other cuts. A state audit shows that helped bring the cost down from $40 million to about $27 million.